Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tim, and welcome to another facet of Tim Talks. Here, I'm going to take a moment to expound on some news stories that I found particularly interesting, starting today with money. Normally, you'll be greeted by some sort of indie game right now to find out whether or not I think it's any good or whether you should buy it, but I'm sorry to say that won't be happening this week. Why, you ask? Well, the answer is actually quite simple. Because I'm broke. How broke am I? I'm so broke I have to eat cereal with a fork to save on milk. I'm so broke that my doormat only says well. I'm so broke I can't even afford to pay attention to these jokes anymore. Now, I have a day job that I work very hard at, around 40 hours a week. And then I come home every day and I do more work here, which I absolutely adore. And I would love for that to be my primary job, but I can't. I just can't. For some reason, my roommates want me to pay this thing called rent. I don't know. I don't get it either. Now, YouTube has started adding subscription channels to their site. Premium subscription channels that you actually have to pay before you can even watch any of their videos, which immediately puts half of their best content behind a paywall that you can't breach unless you're willing to cough up a little bit of dough beforehand. Now, I'm nowhere near big enough for this to be an option for me, obviously, but it does bring up an interesting side note. If revenue from ads is not enough, what do you do then? Well, there's a new service called Flattr that touts a neat solution to the problem. It allows you to set a monthly budget. And then, based on the videos that you either like, comment, subscribe, share, favorite, whatever, it actually divvies up that monthly budget according to your interaction with those specific channels, and gives a portion of your monthly budget to those channels appropriately. So it's a really interesting way to be able to support those channels without being blocked from the content in case you can't really afford it right now. Consider it a volunteer subscription of sorts, a charitable gift that doesn't ban you from the club if you can't pay it. I like the ability to support some of my favorite content creators, and it makes me really curious about where the money is going to go in the future with regards to internet entertainment, because as some of these bigger media conglomerations find their way onto the internet and sort of make a footprint for themselves there, they're going to try and start bringing in some of these traditional funding models. And we smaller content creators have to be a little bit more flexible when it comes to finding ways to work around the traditional payment plan. I don't know. What do you think? Some of these YouTubers that I end up watching, I watch more than anything on basic cable. So why should the cable company be getting my monthly bill when I could easily just slip it to some of my favorite YouTubers? In what ways would you like to interact with and help support your favorite channels? I'd really love to hear from you. I'm insatiably curious about this. So let's get a discussion going down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'd really love to do more of these videos in the future, so keep an eye out for them maybe when I get a free moment. But until then, my name is Tim, this has been Tim Talks, and as always, we'll see you next time.